Hey guys, Damon Hazelbane here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about tips when it comes to training intensity and how many sets you really need in a week to grow muscle, and also like progressive overload. So I know in my last video I talked about more volume instead of more intensity, but that was working for a bit for me. But I've recently discovered more higher intensity, less volume training style, and I've implemented that into my workouts recently, and I'm seeing more growth from that. So I feel like it's a big thing people are talking about, more higher intensity training. And I just wanted to give some tips and advice for some beginners out there trying to find the right style or right training style to really maximize their muscle growth. So my advice is, instead of training heaps of volume and doing less intensity, like not training to failure and stuff like that, my advice is to up the intensity and do less volume. So say for one exercise, do 2 sets. First set, I recommend do close to failure, like leave 1 rep in reserve or 0 reps in reserve. Don't go to absolute failure on both 2 sets. And then your second set, go to complete failure. And so just per exercise you do for each muscle, each exercise you do, just do 2 sets and just go to failure. But in my opinion, I don't recommend go to failure on both sets, because that could make you a bit catabolic, from my experience, which means it could decrease your muscle growth. So just use higher intensity, train hard on both sets, and on your first set you can just leave like 1 rep in the tank, or you can go really close to failure and just leave like 0 reps, because going to failure means you get that last rep and then you try and go for another rep but you can't fully get it. So the first set of each exercise, go close to failure, and then second set, go to complete failure. And do that for each exercise. And and if you're gonna train like that, I recommend just you only really need, let's say, maybe 6 to 12 sets per muscle group at the most per week. Like me right now, I'm only doing like 6 sets per muscle per week, and I'm seeing a lot of growth. So you don't necessarily need more to grow. You just need to train harder and make sure you're applying progressive overload. That's another key tip that I'm going to add into here. So when it comes to progressive overload, that's one of the biggest factors in growing muscle, in muscle growth. So uh, the way I've been, the way I've learned, and the way I have been applying progressive overload is pick a weight where you can own like a heaviest weight that you can do for like 5 reps at the least, or you can even do 6. But I reckon 5's good. So start at 5, close to failure or to failure, and then move up each week, move up in reps till you get to 10 reps, or you can go to 12 if you like, and then up the weight to a heavier weight where you can do 5 reps only again, and then keep upping the reps till you get to 10 or 12 or whatever. But in my opinion, keep it 5 to 10 reps, because that's easier to progress. And yeah, because you'll see your strengths grow up. So your strengths go up, and it's just easier to progress in your weight over time. And yeah, so if you're struggling to see your strengths go up in the gym, from my experience, you're probably doing too much in the gym. You're either doing too much volume, or you're just training too much without enough rest. So when I was training too much volume, I was training close to failure, doing like 5 sets close to failure each exercise, which was way too much. My strength was plateauing and my muscle growth and stuff. But since I lowered the volume, up the intensities, like I said, I only do 2 sets. First one close to failure, second one to failure. Every exercise do that. You only really need 6 to 12 sets per week. And then your strength will go up way more because, yeah, that's what I've noticed. The less volume, the more intensity, you have more time for your muscles to recover because you're not overdoing yourself, but you're still going hard in a shorter time, and your workouts take quicker, and it's just overall a win-win. So, yeah, guys, that's just a few tips I've got when it comes to hypertrophy, building muscle. And another key tip is make sure you're controlling the weight. Like you, at the top of the movement, you're squeezing the muscle, and then you're slowing down on the eccentric, on the lower part. And yeah, because bodybuilding is all about squeezing and contracting. Yeah, that's another good tip. Yeah, so basically that's all I had for today. So yeah, apply them training techniques into your training, and you will see good growth. Because since I've applied that, I'm seeing more growth, and my strength is going up again. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like, comment down below your thoughts or opinions, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. So yeah, peace. See you next time.